there, this is Sonja from My Happy Space. Welcome back at my channel. Today we're going to start a fun series. I thought let's create a little of interest and create a little bit of fun. I thought it'd be nice to do this sort of once a month on a Saturday morning, just to enjoy Bible journaling. Yes, obviously it's very important to get something meaningful out of Bible journaling, but sometimes I think it's good just for our creative juices to be flowing, to challenge ourselves a little bit. And I was totally inspired by there was the Rainbow Retreat which Illustrated Faith had. One of the things we did was a bingo. So to tell you the truth, I didn't actually know at all how to play this bingo or how it was. Just a side note, I ended up winning the bingo, and they sent me a voucher which was fantastic. I really enjoyed it, but I did everything as quickly as possible because I think Becca did it, and she drew every time a little prompt, and then you had to show that you've got it already, or you just had to cross it off. I've done it already. And I didn't, as I said, I didn't know how to play it, and I just did everything as quickly as possible on my page. It didn't turn out fantastic in my page, but I got everything. So by the end of the time, when you called out everything, I had everything on my page, and you had to send a photo in, and so I won the bingo. But I was in my mind thinking, you play the bingo as I'm going to do it now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw every time. I've made these little, I used the Illustrated Faith free printable, and I made my own printables also, my own things. So I think, yeah, this is from the Illustrated Faith, like worship music. I personally think I'm going to throw this one out because it's a bit impractical. Unless maybe I can keep it in, and if I draw that I need to maybe journal a worship song, that's maybe a good idea. So then I've done my own, like for instance, use material. This is the Illustrated Faith, you use washi. This is my own pattern paper. Use a color you do not feel comfortable with. Use a punch, that's my own also. Use a pencil sketch. So see, it's different things I don't usually normally do in my Bible journaling. Some of them I do, obviously use watercoloring or color, use adhesive. Then this one is use a product from a non-Bible journaling company, like for instance Maggie Holmes or Pink Paisley or somebody totally different, or yeah, so that's a challenge. Use some calligraphy, use eyelets, something rainbow. This is also from the Rainbow Retreat. This is my own, use buttons. I think you get the idea, sort of what I'm trying to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in this little pouch. I made this little booklet, which I'm going to do it. I might do it sometimes in the Bible, but as you guys know, I've got one Bible to do my Bible journey, and I don't want to now do this challenging page. It doesn't turn out perfect, and it's a bit of a mess, and it's in my Bible. So I've decided to make a travel's notebook, which I've just covered with some printables, and we're going to do it in here. If it's full, we can just move on to the next one. If you guys like it, let me know if that is something you will find fun, and if you enjoyed this video, so we can continue. No hard feelings. If you're not into that, then we can just stop the series after a bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, obviously I'm going to mix this now very much up, and then I'm going to draw 3 things out of here. And then I need to challenge myself to do a Bible journaling entry. So obviously I'm going to stop it then and think about it, get my resources out, and then obviously come back straight away to you, and then we're going to put it together. And you can even do it yourself. You can also use these 3 things I'm drawing. I'll draw from here, and then tag me on Instagram. I'll put definitely my handle down below, so I'd love to see what you guys are coming up with. That would be very much fun to do that. So okay, I'm quite nervous now, so I'm going to draw. I'm going to try not to look. I couldn't find a little bag which is totally not clear, so I just need to, you guys just need to trust me that I'm not looking in there, and okay, the first thing, oh, a free card. So I'm actually quite lucky. It's the first time I'm drawing it. So a free card is you can use anything you want. Okay, so I'm just going to put that there. Okay, so just rumble a little bit more in there. Okay. use hearts. I must say, so far it's very, very easy. I want a nice challenging one now. Make a collage. Okay, that will be quite interesting. We can make a heart collage, and obviously the free thing I can use whatever I want. So if you want to make a note of what I've drew and you want to make the same, I'm make a collage, and you know collage is just pieces of pattern paper. I usually use Prit to put it in my Bible, but you can obviously use decoupage if you like. Something free with either with something you choose, and hearts. You can be loads of hearts, or it can just be one heart. So yeah, so that is what we're going to do. So I'm going to put you on fast forward and we're going to create it. Obviously, in the meantime, I'm just going to think about how am I going to do it. But see you now. Okay, I went away and I had a thought. What I was getting out, I got these beautiful pattern papers from Ella Roots. The one is a newer set and one is of an older set, and I've decided I'm going to make a background, obviously collage with that. So I thought, okay, I'm going to make a collage one, and I'm going to use hearts, so that tick that box also, but I'm going to use some other hearts also. So I'm not totally cheating, but I just thought, why not use both in one? So basically what I've done is I've shown you this sort of orange ruler in the beginning. It's sort of just a ruler with an edge, so if you tear paper, it gives it a nice sort of organic, grungy feeling. You get specific rulers for that, but I've never seen one in South Africa. So I saw that once at the market, so I thought that will work perfectly. It will really give it sort of this scrunchy look when you tear it up. So now I'm basically just filling in the space as a pattern, so almost like a puzzle, trying to fill the pages in. I've watched quite a lot of collage videos. A lady I follow from 49 Dragonfly, I've spoken to her of her before. She sort of give the tip that rather work with squares or triangles, sort of normal shapes. Now, don't just pick up any random piece of paper, circle or oval or whatever, and try to fit it in. I think if you work with that, just work with that. Otherwise, work with papers with edges, like squares, triangles. It works better. Obviously, at the moment, it looks very random. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mute it down a little bit. Now, my third of my free product which I'm going to use is paint. So I'm going to use hearts, paint, and I'm going to make a collage. So that is the three things I'm going to use. I'm going to add a title later and just a label also just to do my journaling on, because I want to obviously bring a Bible verse in for this, and it's all about love. So I've decided to journal in of Jeremiah 31 verse 5 that says, I've loved you with an everlasting love, hence all the hearts. So I'm just using this absolutely awful paint. I couldn't find my other white paint. It was actually in my paint box. It was sort of at the bottom. So I just grabbed this paint, which is like donkey years old. As you can see, it looks disgusting, but never mind, it did the job. It's sort of more off-white than a white. So as I said, what I wanted to do I just wanted to mute down the pattern paper at the back, because I want to use some other paint, because as I said, paint is my free item I'm going to use. So after I've dried it a little bit with my heat gun, I'm just using this beautiful plum pink, which I just bought at the local craft shop. Unfortunately, I won't be able to list it or anything because it says at the normal craft shop here in South Africa, and it's a beautiful plum pink one. So what I'm doing is I'm sort of just putting some with my finger at the edges where the papers meet, just to bring a little bit, just to make that edges of the paper, that it make it almost seamless, that it flows. I actually don't know. I've probably seen it somewhere. I don't really actually have a rhyme or reason why I'm doing it. It's just in my mind, I thought it would look nice, and it actually did turn out nice. It brings a little bit of a interest. I'm not at all art journaling. I feel it very uncomfortable doing mixed media background. I'm just winging it, basically. I'm just making it up as I go. But I think actually that's the way to learn. Just to do it. Sometimes you're going to like it, sometimes you're not going to like it. This page, I sort of like it. I won't say it's fantastic, my favorite colors. I think that pink plum came out a little bit too brown for me. I've jumped quite a lot ahead because my camera, I've got so little storage space in my camera. I'm getting a new camera in June, so I'm really looking forward to that, so I can make a little bit longer videos, or at least make the video and then decide what I'm going to cut out. At the moment, I must be very careful what I take video and what not. So I've decided to put this heart doily in the middle. I've cut it in half, and then I've decided to use that title, Lover of My Soul, which is part of the Wholehearted Illustrated Kit devotion. So I just use that, and then I just use also one of the, I think the Storytel or the Storyteller labels, and I've just written obviously my Bible verse, Jeremiah 31 verse 5. As I said, I love that verse. I've loved you with an everlasting love. Don't we just all want to hear that words from somebody, and we can hear it from the King of Kings, the creator of the world, who gave his life for us. And I just love that verse, and I just thought it'd be fun just to document it here, seeing that we are looking at hearts. So I'm just using this cheap hearts I bought at the China shop somewhere, and I just thought it'd be nice to bring a little bit more color. I just wanted to bring a little bit more color. Well, I've had lots of fun doing this page, and it was really nice to dig into my supplies and just come up with this almost recipe for Bible journaling. I know there's lots of scrapbooking companies who does that. So I'm just showing you all the elements I've got, the three element, the paint, the hearts, and the collage. So if you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'll really appreciate it if you do. Let me know what you think of this, if it's something you'll be interesting to see again. And if you decide to make also a page with these three elements, please remember to tag me in Instagram. I might create a hashtag. I've tried to do it previously, it wasn't successful. So I'll see if I can do it again, and I'll let you know what the hashtag is. Have a great day. Bye-bye.